My name's Ben, and today we've got this very cool little car to show you around. This is a 2021 on a 71 registration Audi SQ2. It's effectively a Golf R in a slightly raised up sort of micro SUV platform. So that 2 litre, 300 horsepower, 4-cylinder engine. So it really does go very well. It's a one owner example from new with a full Audi main dealer service history. Very low mileage as well, less than 8,000 miles on the car. Finished in this turbo blue paintwork with the black interior, and being an S car from Audi's range, it's got all of the matte aluminium trim, so the door mirrors, the front bumper sections down the bottom here and around the grille in the front. And we'll talk you through some of the options. So in the front here, we've got LED headlights, and these also have an LED daytime running light around the edge, and they're a really powerful light. And then being an S car, it's a slightly different front bumper design to a standard Q2, so a much bigger sort of air intake vent down the bottom here, and you've got front parking distance control nicely integrated into the front grills here. Coming around the side, we've got these very intricate 18-inch wheels, so lots of small sort of holes around it, so they're actually quite well thought out, nicely designed. And then the black S logoed calipers in the front there as well. As I touched on, matte aluminium door mirror trims, part of it being an S car. And if you have a look inside, you'll see the interior, which is very clean, sort of driver focus, not too many buttons, and that lovely size screen in the center there. Obviously, Audi's very impressive virtual cockpit as well, which is probably the best in class in terms of virtual cockpits. And then you've got the S marking embroideries on the seats as well, which are half leather, half Alcantara. They have power adjustable lumbar support as well down there. And you can see the condition of the car is just stunning, and you've still got the protective strips on these illuminated door sills. So they are actually illuminated underneath there, but they're still covered from the factory in those protective strips. If you have a look in the back as well, plenty of space in the back of this car. So even though it is a relatively small compact SUV, there is still space for a full family in here. Very comfortable to travel around in. And then again, part of it being an S car, these sections here finished in this sort of matte aluminium finish as well. And then you've got the really cool quad exhaust pipes, again a signature of S cars, so 2 on either side, finished in chrome, which goes nicely with all of the chrome badging there as well. A power tailgate, so you just push the button and that pops open for you. And then the boot is actually, there's a really cool sort of point to show you around on the boot. So at the moment, the boot floor's in its sort of standard position, if you like, and there is actually a load net under there which you can put onto the boot floor when it's in this position to help stow any items in here. But you can also increase the size of the boot if you like by lifting this up, popping it down below, and you've got an even deeper boot there. If you're not too bothered about it having a flat floor, you've got a much deeper boot with more space. Those middle row seats will fold down as well if you want them to do so, and there's a button on the boot there for shutting it down. Reverse camera on the boot there as well. And then we'll come around the driver's side, jump in and talk you through some of the interior options. So just grab the key to turn the car on and fire it into life. And we'll start on the driver's door card here. So we've got electrically adjustable, power folding and heated door mirrors on that switch there, which is very good to have, useful to have. All electric windows with separate child lock settings for the rear windows, so you can stop them from opening the doors and the windows from the driver's door card here. And then a very cool feature is the Sonos sound system in the car. So a very powerful sound system, and it works really well being quite a small cabin. You've got a power boot release button there as well. And I'll just fire it into life. Automatic settings for the LED headlamps on that switch down there. And then one of my favorite features is the steering wheel in the car. So it's Audi's S steering wheel, which is flat bottomed, free spoked and perforated on the side where you grip the handlebars down here, which is a really cool steering wheel to hold. You've got the shift paddles behind the back there as well, and all of your multi-function controls on the left and right. So on the left hand side here, this is to control your virtual cockpit in front of you. So there's lots of different things you can do here, increase and decrease the size of the dials, and you can have it as a full map as well, which I know is a very popular feature on these virtual cockpits. And Audi's virtual cockpit, in my opinion, is probably one of the neatest and easiest to use and one of the best looking ones you can have. Down the left hand side, cruise control on that stalk down there. And then you'll see the controls for the LED headlights by pushing this away. It has got automatic high beam as well on there as well. And then in the center here, the lovely sat-nav screen up here, which also has Audi smartphone interface, so you can plug in and you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which will come up on the screen there. Audi's own sat-nav map as well, so I'll just show you that there. And then if I pop it into reverse, that reverse camera that we just showed you, along with a parking sensor display on the right hand side of the screen there as well. Dual zone climate control, which is all controlled through the buttons down here. Heated seats for the front and passenger. Drive select, so you can flick through. If I get rid of the reverse camera here, if I go on to drive select, you can flick through dynamic, auto, comfort, efficiency, and a configurable individual mode down the bottom there, which is really cool to have. Lots of storage, cup holders down here, under the center armrest down here, USB ports everywhere as well, so really easy to charge your phone in here. Now I'll just turn it off, jump outside and summarize for you. So just over 8,000 miles from new, so a very, very low mileage car. One owner from new in this fabulous turbo blue paintwork with a full Audi main dealer service history. And as you can see from the strips on the doors, the condition is just incredible. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.